On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher tonight, Luis Castillo. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Arozarena pulls it in on the run. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Kyle Manzardo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Castillo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Fires to first in time.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill in this one, Gavin Williams.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
J.P. Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. Williams, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The shortstop takes the ball. And that drops in for a strike. Got him. One out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Julio Rodriguez at the plate now. That's ball one. Pitch misses. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's off the plate.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one
3 balls,
just
2
misses.
strikes.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 out, space is empty. To the right side, Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, top of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Castillo back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. On the ground. Boots it. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
And now Daniel Schneemann. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one is upstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one almost got him. No score here in the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Thomas.
Two down, base is empty. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Canzone towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Now the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, no score. And we're back. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
Three
pitch,
balls,
not
one
close,
strike.
up high. Hot shot to third. Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That misses, and that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Rodriguez sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ben Williamson. In the air, left field. Kwan makes the catch, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. And that misses. And that is ball one.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Headed for the plate, and it gets by him. He'll score, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. That's outside. And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Yeah, that's fouled off. Crawford, the lead runner at second. Rodriguez at first, 2 out of the inning.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a curve is down and in. Got him swinging. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Kwan, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Two. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Manzardo batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Popped up. Crawford. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He popped out his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco.
Here's something cool, Blue. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So up next, Randy Arozarena.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And that is out of play. And that one popped in the air, left field. Kwan pulls it down. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tellez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of them there. We played 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carlos Santana. Castillo back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one almost got him. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, but it kicks foul. And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. One down, bases empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rodriguez snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs.
Ball, that pitch is out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Castillo will look to first, and he's back in there. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that chops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now, Ben Williamson. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed difference.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-2. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's another strikeout for La Piedra. He's looking good out there.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now a chance for Nolan Jones. And that's too high. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Williamson pulls that one down, and that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Colby Allard, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ciccone, the right-hander, also getting loose. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now
Julio Rodriguez
fielder,
up next for the
Julio
Mariners.
Rodriguez.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
This to third, and a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Now batting,
and the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Santana, 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. And that one fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
There's the strike to the knees, and the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Edward Bizardo preparing to come on if needed. Spire getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball popped up. Williamson makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fouled off left side. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
They made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Man at first with one gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Inside,
Nope.
just
inside.
missed. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Glove flip to second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Colby Allard.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning
Now
pitched this
pitching for the
season,
Guardians.
and that's not where you want to be at all.
Number
So
49.
we'll see how he does here.
Colby Allard.
And now it's going to be
Leading up
Jorge
for the
Polanco.
Mariners, the
Outfield playing
designated hitter,
very
Jorge
deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Polanco.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. Polanco tries to hold up, appeal to first. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Now batting. Left
Here's the
fielder,
left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Allard, 27 years old, He joined the team as a free agent. Ball one there. And that one a little bit high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Dominic Canzone will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 83, Edward Bizardo.
So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
The second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Pop, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. Here's Lane Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike at the knees.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one misses. Now 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low. Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing, and he popped it up. Young brings it in. 2-away down.
Now batting, catcher.
And next is the Guardians catcher,
Naylor.
Bo Naylor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Ben Williamson.
Allard back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, he'll take that all day.
Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Gets the bunt down the right side. Quick feed to second for one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Now snap throw to first. Young back on a dive. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right side of the infield. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a bouncer. Santana steps on the bag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing.
Pitching for
Back
the Mariners.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Zach Pop. A chance at his first save of the year.
Pop.
Gabriel Arias now at the plate.
So important to stay within yourself,
Arias.
especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Nolan Jones digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That's in for a strike at 95. 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swung on, popped up left side. Crawford out, number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Cut on and lifted in the air, and it falls. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 down. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. On the outside corner, 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. Pop is just one strike away. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Trying to deliver as the hero. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. And there's a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trent Thornton appears to be getting loose. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one close. Ruled the ball. And the count now even up.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Inside. And now it's filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you. So you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hard liner. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco. And that's outside. 1-0. And there's the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swung on, belted, back there, and caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Thomas snags it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23.
So
Rowdy
last chance for the Mariners.
Tellez.
And now here is Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 3. That one missed.
Ball 1.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The M's down to their final strike. That misses. 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.